because I feel once my sunscreen is on, there's nothing you're telling me. There's really nothing you're telling me. I feel more beautiful, and the compliments are so many. I've had my friends tell me, Manageng, you're glowing differently lately. Hello, my name is Roszetta. I'm a social worker and a lover of wellness. So I am a melanin queen, and I really, really love my skin. Actually, it's the topmost on the list of things that I wake up so grateful for. This has been my skin since I was a little girl, and I love it so much that I want to keep it this way. But I don't want to stop at keeping it just this way. I want it to look the best it can look in its natural form. It gives me so much confidence walking into rooms and doing all the amazing things that I do, and not having my skin be a determinant for anything that I can do or cannot do. So with that in mind, I reached out to a friend who was already having her skincare journey ongoing, and she's a melanin queen as well. And she directed me to Melabim, where I started my journey. So I made an appointment with Jacinta. I gave her a call and ranted over my failed skincare journeys that I had tried a couple of years back. And she advised me to go and meet her in person so she would see the state of the skin. And on this fateful morning, I walk into the shop, and the first thing she notices, she's like, "Oh, hello, Roszetta. How are you?" It's like, "I'm okay." She says, "Oh, your skin is very dry." And I'm like, "No, it is okay," because apparently I had a lot of Vaseline on it. But that was actually a dry skin and not shiny, in quotes, that me, I always felt like was the normal. So I applied sunscreen as the first thing. And in about 5 minutes or less, the skin had taken in all the moisture of the sunscreen. So I needed a stronger sunscreen. I started with my basic routine, and one thing is Cinta will follow up with you. Melabim will follow up with you. And she shared that I was going to purge, but we didn't have to expect acne or pimples because I wasn't acne prone already, but I should expect rashes. They came. I was very frustrated, being someone who had not experienced that. It was clogged, yes, but it was shiny with Vaseline either way. But this time the rashes came because we were treating for the glowy skin we wanted at the end. So when the ordinary moisturizer got used up, I insisted for us to try the simple moisturizer. I got the product, and a week later, I realized it wasn't the right one for me. It had niacinamide that my skin was allergic to. And with our constant checkups with Cinta, we were able to correct that and get back the moisturizer that was working for me, and that was the ordinary. That took us about a month, and the next time I visited the shop, I wanted vitamin C because it is what is online for a glowing skin, and I wanted a glowing skin in enough time for my trip to Mombasa because I needed to glow at the coast. So I walk into the shop and tell Cinta, we need to add vitamin C. And with her words, she says, you don't need vitamin C. So I stick with the products that I have, but I got a thicker moisturizer because the skin was coming along, but it needed still more moisture. So from the ordinary, I now changed to CeraVe as my moisturizer, and we added in a toner that was the Neutrogena. Since the salicylic acid had a higher percentage of the acid and it was constantly breaking me out, we decided to tone it down with Neutrogena. So that makes my routine with Neutrogena as the cleanser, then CeraVe as my moisturizer, and Bondi Suns as my sunscreen. And that for now has been stable for me, and I am really hopeful that we are even getting better from where we are right now. At the moment, I'm so happy with my skin. I do get the breakouts once in a while because of hormones as a lady, but they do not worry me because I know I'm on the right track and I can clearly see the progress. So 3 months in, and just so you know, I'm going to be the baddie that you're thinking, yeah? Once I started the journey and where I am right now, my confidence is 100% more on what I already had. So we are working with 200% at the moment. And because I feel once my sunscreen is on, there's nothing you're telling me. There's really nothing you're telling me. But also that jazz of just sleeping, you've showered, then you don't moisturize. That was me because the skin has to breathe. Are you sure it has to breathe? So I sleep with a glow and wake up with a glow. That's it. That's me right now. I feel more beautiful, and the compliments are so many. I've had my friends tell me, Managang, you're glowing differently lately. And I'm like, it's the work of the Lord, but also invest in your skincare. The compliments have been there, but personally, from within me, I feel so good about my skin. I feel so beautiful, and that, I think, should be the ultimate goal of it all. So, Cynthia is always mentioning on her social media that glow you're looking for is not going to come from just drinking water and eating mangoes and oranges. The vitamin C is not going to move from those fruits and make your skin glow. You need to get to a routine and commit to it. So my journey has been, I should say, it's not been smooth because we've had our bad days where I am calling in the middle of the night and sending her messages and telling her I'm going to go back to Vaseline. But like she always says, Roszetta, be strong. Skincare is a journey. So to get the glowing skin where I am right now, it's been my persistence to it and my commitment to it, which I do believe that if any of you wants to get there, you just need to start that journey. And I would recommend nowhere else but Melabem, because she walks the journey with you.